The biblical meaning of suffering. Why does a loving God allow suffering? It's perhaps the oldest question humanity has wrestled with. Today, we're diving deep into what the Bible actually says about suffering, and how it can transform our understanding of pain, purpose, and God's plan for our lives. Throughout Scripture, we see that suffering isn't meaningless or random. From Job's trials to Jesus' crucifixion, the Bible reveals profound truths about why we suffer, and how God uses our pain for His glory and our good. Let's explore 3 key biblical perspectives on suffering. Point 1. Suffering as refinement. First, the Bible teaches that suffering refines us like gold in fire. In 1 Peter chapter 1, 6-7, we read that trials come so that the proven genuineness of your faith may result in praise and glory and honor at the revelation of Jesus Christ. Just as a goldsmith uses intense heat to remove impurities, God allows difficulties to burn away our pride, selfishness, and worldly attachments. Consider how pressure creates diamonds, how storms strengthen tree roots, and how exercise builds muscle. Similarly, spiritual challenges develop character, deepen faith, and cultivate perseverance that can't be gained any other way. Point 2. Suffering for God's glory. Second, suffering can showcase God's power and glory. In John chapter 9, when Jesus healed the blind man, His disciples asked whose sin caused the blindness. Jesus replied, "It was not that this man sinned, or his parents, but that the works of God might be displayed in him." Sometimes our struggles aren't punishment or consequences, but opportunities for God's glory to shine through our weakness. Paul's thorn in the flesh taught him that God's power is perfected in weakness. When we endure hardship with faith and hope, we become living testimonies of God's sustaining grace. Point 3. Suffering and compassion. Third, suffering creates compassion and enables us to comfort others. 2 Corinthians chapter 1, 3-4 calls God the Father of mercies and God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our affliction, so that we may be able to comfort those who are in any affliction. Your pain has purpose when it becomes a bridge to someone else's healing. Those who have walked through darkness can guide others toward the light. Every trial you overcome becomes a tool in God's hands to minister to hurting people around you. The cross reminds us that God doesn't watch our suffering from a distance. He entered into it, experiencing rejection, betrayal, and death itself. Because Christ suffered, He understands our pain, and promises that our present sufferings cannot compare to the glory that will be revealed in us. If you're walking through a difficult season, remember your suffering isn't senseless. God is writing a story of redemption through your pain. What struggle are you facing today that God might be using to refine you, display His glory, or prepare you to comfort others? Let me know in the comments how God has used suffering in your life for good. And don't forget to subscribe for more biblical insights that help us understand God's heart in every season of life.